They're too fast to present the correct answer to your problem. You need to build a much more interesting customer journey. You need to work with personalization on an individual group level.
When I buy groceries at a physical store, my cart tends to be overloaded with tons of groceries. But when I shop online, I stick thorough to my list and add nothing else.
Talked about that it's too online, they make it too easy for you.
When you go to a traditional store, you get exposed to so much ideas and products and pricing, and traditional stores are better to understanding that you need to keep the customer in the store. So I think they're much better to get the attention of the consumer, and also to build the customer journey. It's fun to go in the low price stores and to make margins. It's not the same online because most things try to circle around everything is 30% off.
Typically you find they try to do some things when you go to the checkout, that you get some suggestions, did you think of this, did you think of that, but that doesn't seem to work in the same extent. Why is that?
I think they're way too eager to get the closure transaction. So they're too fast to present the correct answer to your problem. You need to build a much more interesting customer journey. You need to work with personalization on an individual or group level. There are a lot of tools you can do that today. You can individualize product descriptions. You can use a lot of content for that customer experience. So I think it's possible to build incredible nice journeys online today. And I have a quote from, I think, Lorenzo who is the marketing manager of Prada, the luxury fashion brand. There can be no luxury without personalization. So that's the key to selling handbags for 50,000 kronor, is to have a personalized consumer journey.
So how could that work in reality? Because when I go shopping for groceries online, then how can that sort of be tailor-made to reflect my personality?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of easy tools you can work with. You can work with live shopping. You can see that you have added some coconut milk to your cart. Then you put a pop-up window and you have some interesting people or Mat-Tina discussing what you can do with that. Oh, of course, I want these products as well. So you need to entertain the consumer during the purchase, the customer journey. Or you can work with enterprise commerce level e-commerce platforms which can automate with generative AI, a lot of images and text just to entertain the consumer. And then I think that's where we are at a fork in the road now. We will see a lot more of that.
I think one thing when I go to physical retail, let's take for instance, I buy way too many cross-country equipment stuff, skis and poles and everything. But things when I go into a physical store, they sort of feed my ego. They talk to me and they talk to me about how I have been training, how I've been performing in races, etc. And I feel like a skier when I'm in the store. How could you? But I can't have the same experience online, really. And why is that?
I think the tools are available, so you can build a personalized journey based on your previous experience, and you can have, if you have a membership club, you can add some block on the site which says that Mats, you're 5,000 kronor away from becoming a gold star member, depending on your different previous purchase history. So I think you can build much more with the digital tools that many people are aware of. So I think there's more of a matter of being creative and inventing how to use the tools than the tools actually are.
Do you think that one hurdle is that people might be scared about this personalization and that it feels sort of creepy if the merchant knows too much about me?
Yeah, that's definitely one thing, and GDPR, etc. But I think you can do it in tiers and not go, I know where your mailbox lives at step one. And of course, some of us will respond better to that. I will definitely do it because I need, like you go into the local store, they will say, "Hi Niklas, how is your bike going?" Because they know me. So I think that builds loyalty. And but some of course wants to be using Tor VPN and wants to live in the basement with the prep room. So I think you need to, and that's the beauty with personalization. You can do it and you can also A/B test. We did this, it's too much, we need to back down. So I think that's.
I already see a future episode where we go into Niklas' prep room.
Yeah, definitely. If you can find the key.